Hello everyone, it's Nadie, and today we'll be testing out the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. Oh, my saucy little spaghetti strings, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world you are having a spectacular day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. I'm so excited to test this out. This is totally a viewer made me buy it. I think this is actually like a couple years old, but I posted on Twitter and asked for foundations that you'd like to see me review, whether it's old or new, and this was one of the top requests. I've heard quite a few mixed things about this. Some people love it, some people hate it, but the biggest complaint that I've heard about this is that it is nearly impossible to get your correct shade, which for me is not good news. And unfortunately, I only ordered one. But I did the Sephora foundation match test, and so maybe this'll work. Let me pull this out before we look on the website. It kind of looks yellow next to me. What the fuck doesn't? Okay, let's go on the Sephora website and see if there's any deets about this. Also, I've had my heat off for 2 days. It's only like 10 degrees out, and it's finally cool in here. Fortunately, we're not filming in 3D because you might get 2 little nips poking at you. But I will take it. It's been so fucking hot in my studio lately. All right, this retails for 44 bucks. Not too bad, but still kind of pricey. And this must have been out for a long time because it has almost 100,000 loves on Sephora. Ew, what if that's how it was actually pronounced? Sephora. I like Sephora much better. Apparently, this has 3.8 out of 5 stars. Not the greatest, but still not terrible. I did download FakeSpot, and it's analyzing this currently, so while we wait for that, let's go ahead and read some of the lowest and the highest reviews. Sometimes they give us little tips and tricks for how to better apply this, but you know me, I love a good tip. The lowest reviews say false claims. Long story short, the product is not hydrating. It's the exact opposite. Oh god, I have dry skin, but I did just moisturize and exfoliate, so hopefully we're okay for this. It's not blendable. It made my skin look older. Oh my god, I'm at that point where like age is a battle I am fighting, but I need to remember that age is something earned and it needs to be respected, not fought with, damn it. I say that as I'm applying duct tape to my neck and to hold everything back. Anyways, very thick, very cakey. Tried different primers, but still didn't look good. Bad for combo or greasy skin? Well, fuck, this sounds like it's bad for everyone. Tried many techniques, just ended up caking. Pretty terrible. It's definitely full coverage, but it dried so quickly on my skin that I had a horrible time blending it out. It's actually very helpful to know because sometimes I go in doing my whole face, but today I'm just gonna start with half. The 5 stars say I have oily skin. It's been working all day. Looks really great. They do say though that it gives them a great matte finish, and if they have oily skin and they still look matte, I really can't see that benefiting any kind of dry skin. Product is great, gives great coverage. Fucking love the word great. Oh, for fuck's sake, a lot of these people look like they got them from Influencer, which those reviews can kind of be notorious for like giving false 5s. This person had it on for 12 hours without it moving. It doesn't sweat off. Didn't dry my skin out and pores were noticeably smaller. Well, I don't really know what to think about this, and my FakeSpot is still kind of determining if these are real or not, so we might not get a FakeSpot rating. But they say this is a long-lasting, weightless hybrid skincare foundation, Charlotte's secret to a flawless, poreless looking confident complexion. Confident looking complexion. Interesting. It's full coverage with a matte finish, and it has Replexium. That's fun. And the Replexium helps to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. Well, fuck, I was just talking about that. Sign me the tits up. It also has Moss Cell Tech. Am I gonna be spreading moss on my face like I'm running through a grassy knoll? Whatever that is, it helps thoroughly hydrate the skin, and then it also has Air Cool, which provides an immediate fresh feel on the skin. Cool. It's also vegan and cruelty-free, so yay for that. But supposedly this is a lightweight formula that's sweat-proof, humidity-proof, waterproof, and transfer-resistant. For best results, start by applying Charlotte's Magic Cream, which is sold separately, and I do not own it. However, I am going to apply the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer, so hopefully that works with it. I do see that, though the first ingredient is water, it does have a lot of silicone in it, so hopefully the silicone-based primer will work. I think this is silicone-based. Well, fuck me, I don't know what the base is, but we're still going to use it. But they do have a literal ass ton of shades to choose from. I don't know if I got my correct one. I doubt it. This is probably better to go in store and get your correct shade if it's any good. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and dive fist first in. Wait, no, maybe it's head first. Either way, sounds like a good time to me. But I moisturized about a half an hour ago, so things should be sunk in pretty good. You know, I wonder if I should go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. Would that work? Because this is matte, but also I don't want to give like a false glow. I want to actually see how matte it is, so I'm just gonna go in with this. My bottle of Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow is like possibly 5 years old. It was one of the first things ever sent to me from like like one of those subscription sites where they'll send it to you if you give a 5-star review. I used it. I did not give it a 5-star review. I did not love it. I think they said it was supposed to be like a foundation in itself, and I'm like, bitch, no. But then a few years later, I used it as a primer, and I fucking love it, so it's off my shit list. And I really haven't tried too many products of theirs. The ones that I did try, I don't think I've loved. I think I like saying Charlotte Tilbury more than I like using their products. But you never know, maybe this will be the thing to change my life. And I'm gonna start on this half of my face, and I think I want to try using the new Hank and Henry brush. This is Miranda. Oh my gosh, this is not like a sponsorship or anything, but these brushes are divine. Like, if you're looking for new brushes, totally recommend them. I don't have a code or anything. They are just thebomb.com. And let's give this a good little shake, because I don't know if this is thick or not. I don't hear anything rattling around there. I don't even feel it moving around. Oh wait, there we go. It's very slight, but I hear it. It's like listening to my conscience. It's barely there, way off in the background. But the only thing this box really says is just to work it from the inside of your face outwards, so that's what we'll do. Or that's what I say we'll do, but we all know I'm gonna be like this in half a second. Oh, how about that? It's yellow. Damn it. Okay, we'll still try it though. Oh, shit. You know, we'll get this to work. I don't really know how much to use, so I'm just gonna dip my brush in, and here we go. My goodness, all right. It actually kind of looks green on my skin, probably because I'm a little bit red. I think I applied way too much. Oh, God. If this does end up looking like shit because I applied too much, we'll just wipe it off and start over, because I do want to give this the best chance possible. I am seeing instantly around the edges, like where it's kind of drying, it's turning darker. So I'm not sure if this oxidizes or what, but terrible color choice aside, this actually looks very, very pretty on my skin, but holy taint does it dry quickly. Put some on my ear too, just so it's a little less obvious. Okay, so it starts off really, really good, and then the moment it dries down, it really does add that texture that I don't love that often comes with these matte foundations. However, from a little bit of a distance, it looks good. Like on camera, doesn't this look great? I really do look airbrushed. Like, look at that difference. Fuck me up. And right here, it is really dry. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it definitely does add texture. I'm not sure if that's because I went in so heavy. I think for the other side, I'm gonna take it with a damp sponge. This is one of those Juno velvet sponges. These are fucking amazing. In fact, this has a little picture of Patrick on it. Not Patrick Star, but Patrick Star. Okay, I'm gonna go in a bit less heavy-handed here, and let's try it this way. Ooh, do we see the difference between the shades? Maybe you can't see it, but this one totally looks orange next to this. Ooh, I also like it with the sponge. I think because this soaked up so much of it, I'm not getting as much, and so it just looks a little bit better on my skin. But both sides do look really good. Actually, now that it's drying, it looks the exact same. It's very matte, but very pretty. I actually think I like this. It's probably not a foundation that I'd fuck with every day. It seems more like a special occasion because it is so full coverage, and you can tell that it's full coverage. Like, it just has that little bit of cakiness to it. But here we have both sides. I think I kind of prefer this side. It just added a little bit of moisture. I do think that brush blended this out magnificently, but it was kind of my own bad and I just applied too much. Let me kind of push it in and add a little bit of moisture to this side. And here we have it. Did I skip that spot? Fuck me. It's definitely drying. In this area is where I typically have the most issues, and I definitely have issues with this. It just looks extremely textured, a little bit kind of aged, and it just kind of makes me look a little bit wrinkly for some reason. However, is it terrible? No. It's just kind of on the drying side, so I'm gonna do my best to use hydrating concealers and see if that helps. But yeah, here we have it. Let's go ahead and pull up the match-o-meter, shall we? This is not a good match, although in person, it's not terrible, but I always up the saturation so that you can really see everything, so it probably looks way worse to you. I'll give this like, I don't know, like a 6 3/4. No, yeah, maybe. Actually, no, because it's not like too terrible, is it? Fuck. I don't know. Let's go at like a solid 7, because we have had much worse. Oh God, this is so yellow though. Yeah, let's just stick with 7, like between 6 and 7. I'm gonna end up fucking breaking the match-o-meter, sorry. But let's go ahead and apply some other products. I'm gonna go in with the Dior Skin Corrector. Is this the lightest one that I have? I can't tell if this is lighter or darker than the foundation. Okay, I think it's a little bit lighter, so we're good. Hopefully these products play nicely together. Ooh, very good so far. In fact, down here in my little problemed area, it actually looks better. So I guess maybe if you do have drier skin, just use a very hydrating concealer. And I don't know, you may even want to skip powdering your face so that that powder doesn't suck everything back up. But yeah, those look really beautiful together. Why is there like a dark spot right there? What the hell? It's fine, I'm gonna contour there anyways. But yeah, those played extremely nicely together. I think this foundation looks so much better now. But then that is also relying on other products to make this product work, which I don't love that. I'm gonna take some translucent powder just under my eyes so that I don't turn from a boss-ass bitch to a creasy boss-ass bitch. I do feel like my face does need set, like it still feels a little bit heavy on my skin. Oh, but I'm so scared. Why don't I start by dusting a little bit on half of my face and we can see where that takes me? Oh my god, but that instantly feels better. Oh my gosh, and that actually looks pretty okay too. All right, so I'm just gonna take some Laura Mercy on me all over my face. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna say it looks better, but it does feel better, and it might look a little bit softer. In person, I kind of am borderline cake face, but it's not too bad. I don't have my glasses on, so everything is still a little blurry, but I can definitely see the texture that's right around here. So if you're a textured person, this might not be the best for you, or this might actually be some good shit to mix in with a hydrating foundation. I don't know. But so far, I do really like this. I don't love the texture, but every fucking foundation has done that to me lately. I think this looks really nice. What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe? I'm gonna give this a little time to sit and kind of gel and do its thing on my face. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do a little baby eye look. This is the Gerard Cosmetics, oh god, the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. And when I say simple look, I do honestly and truly mean simple. So I'm just gonna start off with a neon pink right along the crease line and blend that all over back and forth. I feel like the words neon and simple don't typically go together, but on this channel they do. Then on the outer corner and inside the crease, I'm gonna take this kind of crimson-y bloody red. Oh, fucking so pretty. We'll just blend that around back and forth. Here comes the crimson chin. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of multi-chrome right here and just tap that on. Oh, fuck me. Somebody's getting dick tonight, damn. Goodness, it looks like I fingered a devilish ice queen. And then I'm gonna smoke out those same colors on the bottom like usual. And then the red, I'm gonna brush along the lashes and only take it about 2/3 of the way in. And then right in between the lower lashes, I'm gonna take like a dark grapey color. Then with whatever's left on my brush, I'm just gonna kind of tap it right there. And then I'm gonna finish off the lower waterline with, of course, a ColourPop gel liner in the shade Good Reef. Oh fuck, we love a good pun. And then before I do my obligatory whang, I am gonna go in with some mascara. I've been using this Hourglass Unlocked. It's just a little sample, but I've kind of been loving it. The only bad thing is that sometimes these samples are honestly better than the bigger sizes, but this is some good shit, man. And like usual, I always go in with my lower lash first because when I start with my upper lash and then go down to do my lower lash, it transfers up there. Oh, after all that work and then you end up with little black chunks on your eyelid. Wait a fucking second. I never do my mascara before my wing. What am I doing? That's okay. I still got my wing. Oh, does anybody else have their favorite pair of lashes? I have 100 pair of brand new, unopened, unused lashes, but I am such a dirty trash lash queen. I always go back to these. And do I ever clean them? No. I wonder why my eyes are always sore. And we are back with the final look. I've actually been wearing this for about 2.5 hours. I didn't know maintenance was coming today and they came in and I had to stop filming for a few hours, but I noticed in real light, this looks cakey AF. This just looks extremely dry and heavy. These lights are doing this foundation an incredible service. And I do want to wear this for a few more hours, but let's see how it looks. Hopefully you can kind of see. Make sure to turn this all the way up. We film in 4K for a reason so that you can see everything. But like, look at my forehead. It just looks so wrinkly and like, oh my god. But it does feel very nice. Everything is set into place. This would probably last a very long time. But in normal real lighting, this doesn't look the best. However, if you're like on stage or presenting or just a little bit of a distance away from people, this probably would look really good. It's when you start getting up close, like 3 or 4 feet away, that you can kind of really tell. But like right here, I think this looks so beautiful. Like this is absolutely something that I would be totally fine filming with because on camera it doesn't look that bad. But I do want to give this a few more hours, let my oils kind of come through and see if this wipes away or if it stays strong. So my loves, I will see you in a few hours at the end of the day. And we are back. It is the end of my day and I'm honestly ready to take this off. However, I think it might still look good. I need a mirror. Honestly, it looks the exact same. Holy hell. Do y'all see that? I'm not even showing any expression right now. That is just something. This stuff is literally going into every fucking fine line that I have and just making it 10 times worse. Like, do you see that right there, motherfucker? Anyways, everywhere else, it does still look decent. However, like right here in my little smile lines, it's really catching, and it's wearing the exact same on the brush side as well as the sponge side. I kind of have really mixed feelings about this foundation because on camera and like from a distance, it does look good, but when you're actually looking at it, it's kind of, ooh. I think I'd probably end up mixing this maybe with like my Dior Backstage just to get a little bit more coverage out of it, but by itself, ooh, I don't think it's for me. Which is kind of a bummer because it does look really good from a distance. But then when you just get a little bit closer, So, pros and cons with this foundation. Pros, there are so many fucking shades to choose from, yet I still couldn't even find my correct shade. That is a Nancy disgrace. Another pro is that from a long ass distance, this does look pretty good, almost like living Photoshop, like built-in filters. And I think the last big pro is that the coverage is great. It is extremely full coverage, and I feel like you could build it. You could start off maybe medium and work your way up. But sadly for me, I think the negatives kind of outweigh the positives here. The first negative being that it really fucking ages me. Like every fine line, every wrinkle that I didn't even know I had. I am so self-conscious about my skin now. Like this was supposed to make me feel better. I call bullshit. I also call bullshit on any hydration this offers. I saw either on here or the website that after like a half an hour of wearing, people's skin was like 250% more hydrated. Yeah, right. What, do they go underwater or something? And also, it does look cakey. Like this side, I get why it would look cakey because I did kind of go in pretty heavy, but this side, I did go in much more sparingly and it still looks the same. I don't like how dry it is. I don't love the texture that it added. However, if you mixed it with something hydrating, that might just be the ticket. It's not a ticket that I'm gonna cash out on today, but still, if you want to try it, go for it. I think this just isn't made for somebody who has drier skin and a little bit of texture. Unless you're gonna stand like 10 feet from somebody, then it's okay for anybody. But yes, there we go. Thank you so much for suggesting this. If there's any other products that you'd like me to test out, please comment down below. I'd love to give them a try. And thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And if you'd like to support me and my channel a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, plus best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!